Whew. Godstrike. Godstrike. We're back again. Where are we going? I guess I'm going on the story mode. That just happened. This game comes out, not tomorrow. The embargo gets lifted tomorrow, so my review's going up tomorrow. However, the game comes out the day after that. And there have been no updates. There has really been nothing for a full month. So I'm still expecting some tweaks on release. I really, really am, especially regarding this last boss. But I guess, you know, we'll have to see what other people say in the reviews tomorrow. I mean, it's very fun. Content is highly limited, of course. There's not much going on. And replayability is limited mostly because instead of having these random layouts of bosses, you really follow these two paths. And it's, you know, it's good. It's fine. Of course, there could be more. I mean, the bosses obviously were well designed and took, you know, obviously all of the effort. And then there's a lot of these items, way more than there is in just the story mode, funny enough, which is weird. So you've got to kind of explore and learn all of those as well. What do we want to do? 100%, I need to fight this last boss. I need to get him to have health. I need to have a decent attempt on his life. Like, I am trying to write this review, and all I can do is think about, why can't I beat that guy? Is it badly designed, or am I just bad? Am I doing something wrong? I think we need movement speed. 100%, we need movement speed. Beginning with an extra 30 seconds is not gonna hurt. That's awful for us. Honestly, dropping more souls isn't the worst thing ever. But maybe attracting souls towards us is a little better because we can't always get to them. And fire rate increase. You know, a large rotating orb around us. You know what, if we go back... what are the 4 main things we need? Reduce all incoming damage is good, of course. However, what we want to do is play better. Instead of having the damage do less to us, we need to not get hit as much. I think maybe this spiked boy is going to help. We need to be able to deal damage. Dealing damage is very hard to this guy. We need to be able to move faster. And then it's a bit of extra time. Or its souls are slightly attracted. I'm going to go with the souls for now. We're going to abandon the time. I think we absolutely need teleport. I don't think we can say no to it. We must have the blast that clears projectiles, I believe. In fact, you know what? We don't use it that much. We only really use it on the boss. On like the third phase of the boss. We don't really use it outside of that. And with the teleport, maybe we don't need it. So why don't we instead put the shield there? And we can have some utilities on the back. So what about... last time we put a decoy down, but it didn't help all that much. What we need is... maybe this? So that we can actually get some damage in. Instead of trying anything like this. Let's go with this for now. And we'll see how we do on the run. We're going to have to keep tweaking it back and forth as need be. Let's just jump right in here. Let's jump right in here. Right. That is, that spiked boy. Oh, God. We're missing every single shot. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's funny because you can play this game with the D-pad and the face buttons. I have no idea how you're supposed to be making shots on the face buttons. Alright, we hit the purple things. We're going to try and move up here. We got hit for doing that, but you know what? We're alright. He's going to summon some rockets. Yep. Oh my god. Here's the maniac again. We got hit a couple of times on this first area. You know what I actually need to do? I need to turn this mic up a little bit. I noticed how quiet I am in some of the other videos. And I don't know if that's my recording or if it's my mic. Maybe it's not close enough to my face. I'm just going to have to tweak I don't exactly have a sound engineering degree, so. Whee! Alright, just keep hitting him, just keep hitting him. We gotta wear him down, wear him down, wear him down. All we need to do is get him to the second phase, because the first phase is the hardest of the first 3, because he does stuff like that where he'll just teleport out of nowhere. He is down. Second phase, not so bad. This is very loud on my end. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, the game that is. I would like to try this, so all my shots curve towards him. That's working out well. I used that then at the last second just to make sure, but you know what? We need to wait and then move back. That's fine. We've got the hang of that. We've got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving, because he can just like teleport right in your face like that. You got to wait for him, and then you turn around and you get him. We'll do this again. Why not? All the shots going towards him. I do really like that. We'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing it. Wait for him. Turn. There we go. You've got to make sure you wait for him. Why? We've said it before. We'll say it again. He teleports directly behind you. And if you're moving back, if you're backing off, it will hit you. It's very, very annoying. But we've figured it out. In fact, we've figured out a lot of this game. In fact, the only thing we haven't figured out is his phase 4, which is why I'm having so much trouble with it. And I'm getting to the point where I'm blaming the game. Just like, nah, I don't think it's right. I think it doesn't work very well. And maybe that is correct. Maybe I am just trash. We'll leave it up to the rest of the world to decide. I mean, if you think I'm game journalists, I mean, these are like ones that get paid. I mean, there's a big joke, of course, about game journalists being trash at games. After you see the classic Cuphead video and the Doom 2016 video. We're gonna move around him here. Oh, that were nice. The classic Doom Eternal video, where God knows what the guy is doing, but he just is like stunted, walking around like really slow, not using any of the mobility, can't make any of the shots on the enemies, and it's just really poor. I hope I'm not one of those. I don't think I am. I think I believe in myself to be competent at games, especially enough to review them. Aye. He's gonna shoot the laser. You see how he didn't actually shoot us then? Like, he didn't directly shoot us. We're doing really well here. I mean, we got hit by that one. I think you're gonna take a few hits. He's gonna shoot that thing again. He's not shooting us directly in the face anymore. But I haven't seen an update for the game. So I really don't know what's going on. I don't think we've done anything different. Look at that. Why is he not shooting us in the face? I don't think that hit us, but sure. We did okay there. The only problem is it's hard to make shots on him in that last phase as well. If we were consistently hitting him the entire time we were in that phase, I think we can take him out. But it's very, very hard. Alright, when he teleports, we'll dash. There we go. We won't dash, but oh well. You see, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, and we've moved to the edge of the screen. We can't really go any further. Oh my god, we're in the line of fire there. Hey, you know what? Reset that. We got hit by one. We didn't get hit by the second, but we got hit by the third and the fourth. That's a little bit strange, but sure thing. Just send me on the restart. We're not doing that on the first phase. Really, we need to practice the phase 1 more than anything else, because if we can wear him down, we can wear him down early on. It would be a huge help. I think we found a good position here, even though it wasn't. It was kind of a spot of luck, to be honest. There we go. Why don't you do it again? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Moving a little bit. We'll miss every single shot on him. I'm trying to turn the analog stick around, but it's just not having it. There we go. You tried to move it gently because you only want to move it a little bit, and that's not enough. You've got to give it some. You've got to give it some. You know what else? We shouldn't be using the targeted shot when we don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, if we're making the shots on him, why do we need the the auto target lock on thing. Why don't you shoot some rockets? There you go, boy. Like right now, I guess why not? Because we get the souls back really fast in this phase, but on the final phase, if we can make the shots, the best thing to do would be to make the shots and then use this kind of whilst we're avoiding him. We'll use this whilst we're avoiding him so we can, you know, continually do damage. I think that's going to be a learning point for us. Alright, why don't you send some comets out? Send some comets. See how we're hitting him, so we don't really need to use this. And now he's going to stand right there, so we don't really need to use it. But now we can use it because we don't know what he's going to do. And he's making the shots harder to hit. You see what I mean? There we go. Phase 2 down. We've been hit once, I believe, on the first phase. Doing incredibly well so far. What do we need to do? Keep it up. That's all we need to do. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. It's very nice. We can dodge those. It's very nice that the we put the shield on to avoid that, so we could continue to fight him. We can avoid these, maybe not. A really fast one dropped then and kind of screwed us, but we got him in only one hit. We've been hit only twice. We should be above half time. We should have, I think we should have quite a bit of time, actually. We did that really fast. We are on half time. He's going to shoot us with a laser. Right, we've got to back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Right, what are we doing now? We've got to be hitting him. We've got to be... It's hard to hit him when he's doing stuff like this and dashing around. I think when he does that, the main focus... We used this teleport. That were amazing. Although, once again, it's very hard to hit him. We're going to use the auto lock on. No, we didn't. I used the shield by accident and it did nothing. Get away from him. I think the main thing is we need to realize when we can be hitting him and when we can't. I forgot that he does the little meteor strike. It's a weird one. Doesn't do it very often. Unless it's going to hit us, apparently. Okay, he's sending out the comets. You know what? Let's dash over here. Alright, he's doing this again. You see what I mean? Like, it's hard to hit him because we don't have the range. You know what? Maybe a range increase is something that would be really good. And now he's gonna deck us with the laser all of a sudden. See what I mean? Oh, and then he teleports those things around randomly. Like, that's... I do think he is buggy. I'm gonna say it. I do think he is buggy. Let us go back. We're gonna keep the same setup, except... I honestly think Spiky Boy is not good enough. Can we increase range? We don't have a range increase. We don't have a range increase at all. Well, we need the movement. We like the attraction. We like the increase. And I guess more than anything is reduce all incoming damage. You know, we could... I wonder how much this does. Because honestly... This is risky, but if we can get past like the first 2 or 3 phases doing extra damage, I feel like that's a massive victory, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got 10 seconds extra for some reason. Why do we have 10 seconds extra? Do we? Do passives also take time? No. I'm confused. But anyway. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. Let's try and do this without getting hit. We're gonna get through. If we can get through the first 3 phases without getting hit, it's going to drastically speed up. And what we're gonna do is instead we're gonna be like speed running here. So if we do get hit once, what we're gonna do is just like restart the entire level. And we're gonna try and like smash him down as fast as possible, just so we can tank some extra hits on the final phase, right? This is a bad one, because we don't know where the shots are going to come from. Here, in fact, we've got ourselves in a nice little position there. That's good. Just don't... Yep. We got away from that. We'll move away. He's going to slam the floor again. We're all good. You know what? That's phase 1 down. Is it? No, it's not. It is almost. Come on, phase 1 down. There we go. Phase 1 down. I don't feel like it's doing much extra damage, to be honest, and it's a hard thing to, you know, keep going. So maybe it's not that worth it. Maybe just but you know, maybe it's doing more than I feel like. I can't really tell. It is hard to tell. Alright. We'll keep hitting you. We'll just keep doing this. This phase is the easiest, for sure. Whether we get hit or not, I still think it's... We gotta wait, and we move. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. We're doing very well. We're doing very well. I'm going to keep that for the third phase. I'm going to keep that lock-on attack for the third phase. Come on, you've got to be dead now, haven't you? There we go. We're probably going to still have half life, I feel like. So I don't really know if that was worth it. In fact, actually, we do have quite a bit. This is going to be where we get hit. I can feel it. We've put the shield on already. Because I felt we were going to get hit there. In fact, I'm pretty much... I did teleport, but for some reason, we still got hit. I'm not really sure. Did we not teleport far enough or what happened there? But we did get hit. That means his damage is back down to normal now. And we are getting hit by absolutely everything. Oh my god. Well, this has made everything not... Well, that was garbage. I think we're going to take it off. If it was a big damage increase, yes. It doesn't feel like it is, though. So, we're going to take less damage. I still don't know. We want the speed. We want the souls. We want the increased fire rate. Maybe we do just want more time. Do we just want more time? We want the shield. The thing is with the teleport is the only thing it's good for is we got an extra 30 seconds. It's pretty significant. The only thing the teleport is good for is the laser at the end. And we only get to use it like once. Because we just used it in space and on the third phase. And it still didn't really avoid what we were going for. What we were trying to avoid. It's a little bit fiddly, let's say. Let's call it fiddly. It's a little bit awkward because it's really hard to kind of tell the distance on it, you know? Where it's gonna go. Alright, keep hitting him, keep hitting him. You back off, buddy. You know what you're gonna do. There we go. Let's find out where these purple bullets are coming. There we are. We're absolutely fine. And then he's gonna send down the rockets. And we're gonna get him with a bit of this. Hey. A bit of lock-on goodness. And he's down, you see? I don't think that other thing did any extra damage almost. It was minimal, if any. Because look what we've already done to him. Yeah, no, that passive feels like it doesn't even work. I mean, we got hit twice then, like idiots, because I stood perfectly still. But I'm going to continue with this run because we've done okay in the first phase anyway. So we'll be able to make back up for it. But is this what they wanted from the final boss? I have no idea what hit us then or why it hit us, but it 100% should not have done. Did they really want like a game where it's all about, you know, overcoming and learning the boss, and then the last boss is just like, well, actually, he's completely nonsense and will hit you for sure, and all you've got to do is play the rest of the phases perfectly so that you can tank a few hits? Because that feels, I don't know, it feels like it goes against the spirit of the game. But you've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen that, you have 100% seen it. If you've been watching me play, you have seen him target us. I put my shield on a second too late. That was bad. Just don't teleport away. The teleport is the most annoying thing. Him, not us. We teleported away and we still got hit because we're bad. I forgot that those balls kind of go through each other and form a reverse pattern on the other side. And we're going to get hit there. Not really much we can do. He had one hit left, and you see, sometimes you just can't make the hits. You've got to be really precise with that analog stick there. The right stick. Now my right stick's falling apart as well. I don't know what's going on. He's doing the laser from the middle. What do I do? You see, and then you see how he teleports them right in front of your face? We've still got a full minute left, but he's going to chase us with that again. We can get down here. Can we get some shots in? Yeah, but really kind of minimal ones. And then he's just going to teleport those things around right into his face, even though they were nowhere near us a second ago. And then he's going to laser us. Fortunately, we didn't get hit. We're gonna hit him with the auto target. I can't believe they didn't hit us. That was awesome. We're going to try and make some distance on these boys. He's gonna laser us again. There we go. We didn't get hit again. We've got to stay to the side of him, and then he teleported behind us and sent a rocket into his face. We did get him down to half health. He is killable. I just don't think that, like I say, I kind of think it's against the spirit of the game. I do think there's a little bit of nonsense going on. The teleporting swords that come back, I mean, surely they're supposed to just, like, slowly come back to him, right? Surely they're supposed to slowly come back to him and you can just move out of the way of them. Surely the laser is supposed to start behind you and slowly follow you. And yes, it can force you into a position where you're gonna get hit because it can force you against the side of the wall. Ow, that was stupid. It can force you against the side of the wall. However, that's a little bit on your fault because it's about positioning. Although, you know, depending on what he did previously to that, you've got to be in a certain... We're restarting there. Sometimes those orange basketballs, I think they have a little bit of a range of angle instead of always being, you know, the same when they come from those purple balls. So we've got to be careful. I kind of find myself a position and then just act like, okay, now we're safe, and that's not the case. So I need to be a little bit wary. Focus a little bit more on them. There we go. You know, use your... Ooh, I thought they were going to hit me. I was in a bad position. Whilst we're finding position, we can auto-lock on. That's great. Great use of his abilities. And then he's going to use his targeting thing. There we go. And you know what? Why don't we just finish you off? Really nice. We've got his auto-targeting thing if he does do another attack. No, he's down. Sweet. Phase 1, flawless. Phase 1, flawless. Alright. Phase 2, going well. Phase 2 going well. Give me that soul. I wouldn't mind the auto lock on. Hey! Oh my god, he got us with that one. He tricked us pretty well. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit, yeah. Should've used my teleport. I just panicked. Okay. You know what? We're gonna restart that one. You know what the problem is? He does a dash forward no matter where you are. You can't be moving directly away from him. You've got to be... Wow. You've got to be moving, you know, perpendicular. You've got to be hitting those side to sides. The strafe is where it's at. You know what? I'm gonna restart this. I know it might sound silly, but we've missed a lot of early shots, and we're gonna definitely take some damage on that first phase. We've got to be as efficient as possible. Like right now, I can't be missing him like that. And this is what the game has driven me to. You see what I mean? Like, this is not how this game should be, where we've got to basically perfect the first 3 phases to stand a chance because the fourth phase is just stupid, you know, BS basically. I believe that is kind of directly against the point of the game, and that feels a little bad. Whoa! Just get him down. He's not getting hit. He's not getting hit. Get me with the auto lock on. Let's try and sort him out. I messed up, so we're gonna use his abilities instead. Oh my god, I still can't hit him. What is wrong with me? My analog finger is my analog thumb is against me. You gotta move side to side like this, you see? There we go. Like this. Yeah, we've got to be strafing around him at all times. Strafing around him. We've got to also be making shots. I don't know what has happened to me in the last couple of runs here, but we have done very poorly to actually hit the guy. There we go, and now we wait for him. There we go, and then we start strafing again. And I did the same thing again, but we kind of needed to make a little bit of distance, so it's just something that's going to happen from time to time, I suppose, when we're in a position like that. You know what? Once again, use my ability because I haven't done very well hitting him, and that's on me. So we're going to try and make up for it with some ability usage. Move side to side. You go there, and we're going to get you. Move, move, move. I waited there for way too long. Very lucky we didn't get hit. But, we should have done, probably. It lets me use my ability before I can start shooting there, and it hurts. I didn't have to use my shield there. We could have gone through that. That was a shame. That was a damn shame, really. Because it means we now don't have a shield when it would have been very nice. Like here. Although, we did okay. Let's go. We did it. We got the dodge. Can we get him killed? He's got very little life left. There we go. Flawless third phase. Single hits on phase 1 and 2, I believe. Maybe it was flawless first one. And then we got hit on the number 2. So we're at half health again. We're doing this consistently now, which is great. So we have a chance each time. He's gonna laser us. We're gonna move side to side. We're gonna go over here and try and go around. This blade's gonna chase us. Yep. If it would have kept going, we would have been hit. You see what I mean? It puts us in very difficult positions to actually hit the guy. Now he's got a laser again. We're gonna teleport away for some distance. Try and get him. Oh, but he nearly teleported the things back to us. He doesn't teleport them, per se, but they move incredibly fast. Faster than we would be able to do anything about. Oh my god, I thought we were making our way through that, but... I actually can't even get any souls, because the attraction is not as good as I would like it to be right now. He moves around a lot in this phase. And the thing is, I don't know if we should be playing it very, very, very slow. Which basically means you've got to do it without getting hit. Because eventually we're going to run out of time. Obviously the game's based on time, not health. So is that what we're supposed to be doing? Next one of these, should I just pop my shield and tank the laser? Is that the idea? And just do some big damage and then teleport away? I don't know if that was any good. But we got him down to half and then he teleported right behind us. And he's going to probably kill us here with that thing. No, we actually did okay. It's okay when he does it in the center because we've got a lot of places to move. But he does it on the edge, you know? And the edge is the edge is very dangerous because it traps us in one way or the other. Whereas we can keep moving around him. The thing is, we could try easy mode, but easy mode is well, it's easy. This is normal mode. It's not hard mode, you know? We should be able to do this. And like I say, I do believe it's not entirely us. I believe that to beat this guy, you have to tank some hits on that final boss. Or maybe it's all about playing incredibly slowly. Although I do feel like when we do get hit by that laser, a lot of the time it's just tough luck. The laser's there, and it's going to hit you directly in the face, and there's very little you can do about it. Let's get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright. We know your game. We got hit once, which is a shame, but sure. First phase is the worst of these three, for sure. Second is probably the simplest. And the third is, you know what, the third is doable, but because of the random nature of how kind of the orbs fall, it can often get us hit, so it's not like a guaranteed flawless, whereas really, if we played properly, this second phase should be a guaranteed flawless. It should be. Alright, let him fire his comets. Get him down, we've got to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. See if we can get some more souls here. Ready for the, see how I started strafing then? I knew it, I were backing up and it were a bad idea. Flawless, simple, simple, simple. We managed to make it through there without using a shield. We will use a shield right now so we don't get hit by that, but sure, we're okay. We're gonna have to spend some time avoiding there. Once again, it's just certain patterns that you get. Teleporting, it really is awkward. We teleported into another shot there. It's not great. The teleport distance is tiny. It's very hard to kind of gauge, and because you do have the full analog stick control, it's not just like 8 directions. It's very difficult to manage. I mean, and screw me, right? Like, throw something at me, it follows me around, there's nothing I can do about it, and then laser me in the face twice. So completely obliterate our run in a single unavoidable attack. You've got to love that. This is what I mean. Doesn't feel like this should be a boss. Like this is I do feel like whoever designed this final phase, it feels like a different person. It feels like someone who says, I know how to make this boss hard. Let's just add everything. And really kind of spit in the face of the design philosophy. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm just saying how I feel. I really do feel it was an awful mistake. It's a damn shame. They could have made it really hard. You know what game made it really hard and still totally fair? And I mean really hard. The Story of Ray Bibia, the text assist. If you like typing games and you like bullet hells, well, you really don't have a choice because that's probably the only game that crosses those things over. But it is seriously great. It's really great. And it has this incredibly annoying story that you've got to go through. And really, really annoying, awful story. But the actual gameplay is great. Really great. And it's got a lot of replayability. Trying to beat scores, trying to do hitless runs and all that stuff. But it's hard, man. You've got to type with one hand while you're using WASD with the other to move around. And if you get hit, you actually don't lose health. Because all you do is drop your Bible. And then you have to go and pick... You know what? We've been hit too many times here, but we can take it. All you do is drop your Bible. And you can go and pick it up. You can go and pick the Bible back up. And then you don't lose any hit, like any damage. So it's kind of... But then it's a risk versus reward. And you've got to be... You know, you focus now on dodging this entire bullet hell and go and get your Bible. It's been knocked across the map into the corner of the room. And... Really, really cool game. I'd love to go back and play that some more, actually. Play that again, even. Something I should recommend to Lewis. He just did a typing game and said how much he enjoyed doing, like, playing that game. And even though maybe that's not his favorite typing game he's ever played, it kind of got him in the mood for playing more of them. I should recommend the text assist to him. But yeah, that had a seriously difficult final few bosses. In fact, they got nerfed in a couple of patches after the game came out because they were so insane. But totally, totally fair if you figured out the patterns and learned what was going on. But that's how I remember it anyway. That's how I remember it. I remember each of the attacks having very specific patterns and not just being, you know, noise generated, basically. We got him really fast there, but we did take a hit. Really fast, but we took a hit. All I want to do is beat the story before the review, and it's just it's hard because that review's got to go up in the morning. Wow, that was... You know what? We're gonna shield it up here, and we're just going to bray you. That worked. If we could get some more souls, he's gonna do it again. We're gonna back off. We're gonna go over here. Can't really do much. We're gonna put on his auto shots. Teleport up to him. Gonna get hit 8 times. And then he's going to shoot a sword at us, which is, you know, perfectly aimed. Hit us clean in the face. There we go. Excellent. He's going to teleport behind us and hit us with one of those unavoidable strikes. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, though? Like, this is fine. We can... Oh, you see. This is fine. We can get in. We can do some big damage, but... Killing him, I think, requires us to take less hits. And a lot of those hits, I feel, are not really down to us. Of course, we can do better. And we can probably kill him. And that's fine. You know what I mean? I just... What I'm upset about is not the fact that it's hard to kill him. It's the fact that I'm pretty sure every other boss in this game you can play totally perfectly. If you learn the patterns and you know, maneuver properly, but I don't know if you can on those last few attacks there. And he's very difficult to pin down and get some hits on. But that's fine. I mean, that's how it should be. You know what? Unwinnable position there. You can't get locked in with those purple balls. You've got to know they're coming. You've got to move to the opposite side to give yourself some space. We got to move around here. See, this is just following a plan. This is just following a checklist here. And then he teleports and we dash. And by dash, I mean we just move slowly to the side. And then he's going to do it again. And we get over here. God, the text assist was hard as well. Really freaking hard. Just remembering some of those final bosses, man. Some of the not final bosses as well, like a little bit earlier on. There's this mechanic that happens where you're fighting normal people, and that's fine. But then you start to fight demons, and you can't hurt them unless you go also into like a demon form or something, or like, I don't know, like activate some special power, and they go absolutely insane with that. Like they really take that to the next level. Like it's beyond reasonable, but it's so good. And all of the text in the game is in freaking Latin as well. And then it starts to throw numbers in and stuff, and you're just like, screw you. Screw you. You know exactly what you're doing. It's really fun. Frustrating as hell, but in the best way. I think it was quite high up on my Game of the Year list that year as well. I think it was like number 4 or something. Pretty high. Especially considering I thought like the rest of the game, like the actual story and stuff, was the stupidest thing I'd ever heard in my life. That's 2 flawless phases. And I would say quick. We've done that fast. We've got through that pretty quickly. We're going to do this. We've got us auto lock shots if we need it. When are we going to use it? If we need it. Right now, we're good. I think I'm going to use it right now so I can avoid these things without too much worry that we're not doing damage to him. We got him. We got him. 3 phases. Flawless. Perfect run. Perfect run so far. Honestly, perfect run. We couldn't have done better. I think we've done it really fast. We're going to get hit almost immediately here. I did teleport so it wouldn't happen, but he's going to now fire some stuff at us. Laser me. Yep. And there's nothing I can do about it. I moved left, I moved right, he followed me, I moved in, I moved out, and he followed me. So what can I possibly do about it? I have no clue. And then throw a sword right at me, that locked in on me, and then shoot me with a laser. Honestly, this one phase ruins this pretty much the entire game. Like, I feel really bad about this, because the last boss is supposed to be the big, awesome finale. And when it's so disappointing like this, it's a heartbreak. It's a real heartbreak. Yeah, it's massively disappointing, honestly. It makes me not even want to try, because I don't feel like, ooh, one more try, we're getting closer, we're learning the patterns. What I feel like is, oh my god, I just did a perfect execution of the first 3 phases. And then he decides to just insta-kill me with a laser strike that I can't do anything about. It doesn't feel like, come on, one more try, do it again, you can do better. It just feels like, how many times do you want to throw yourself against this brick wall until you get lucky and you know, break through to the other side? Shame. I got this code about a month ago, like I said. And I waited a full month, took on another game, took on Dandy Ace, reviewed that in the meantime. Because this embargo is, you know, April the 14th, which is tomorrow for me. Waited a full month. 100% confident that they were going to change that last boss with a patch. And actually, I remain confident that day 1 or day 2, they are going to change it. Because either day 1, they're going to, or tomorrow, they're going to realize a lot of people are complaining, maybe. Or if not, then a lot of users will complain on the 15th. And they will either change it because they haven't done it yet, or they'll change it because of demand. I'm 100% sure they are going to cave and change that last boss. Like, I'm so confident. But I was all very confident that they were going to do it beforehand. So this is it's very, very, very strange to see, honestly. I can't believe they haven't. They really stuck to the guns on that one. Well, that's going to be the end of that video. I'm going to do another one before I start writing tonight. Just to chill out a little bit. I just wanted to spend a little bit more time with the game. Because there really isn't much content here. There's a story mode where you fight 8 bosses, right? And you learn them. Then there's arena mode where you can choose one of the 8 bosses to fight. There's daily challenge and challenge mode, which are the exact same, but daily challenge is a set seed that everybody does. And basically it's either one of 2 paths where you have to fight 5 of the 8 bosses. And they both, I'm pretty sure, culminate in the final boss anyway. And those are a little bit more interesting because you get random abilities and stuff. But, I mean, there's very little content. So it is really all about those boss fights. And they are very, very fun. Except that last one. In fact, it's not even... The last boss is fun, actually. The first 3 phases I really enjoy. It's just that last one. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back on here. I'm gonna do a daily challenge. And depending on how far we get, I'll do a challenge mode run as well. But that's gonna be the end. I'm not even gonna try and fight that boss anymore. I think I'm through with it. I think I've said my piece. And I've tried enough times. Maybe I need to get good. Maybe they need to redesign it, rethink it. We'll see, I guess, when the reviews come out. But thanks for watching. Bye.